Hi, my name is Mac Thiessen. I'm the president and one of the founding members of CancerMaps Inc. I'm really excited to be giving you this November 2025 update, both because it's the first update that we're using video to do it, so that's super exciting, and to be doing this on our YouTube channel for the first time. The other reason why this video and this update is super exciting is because at the start of November, our board had a meeting and we made some decisions about what we're going to do in terms of starting to create content. So up until now, a lot of our work has been administrative things. So, trying to get the necessary pieces up and running so that we can be a functional non-for-profit. And we still have some of those things to do, but a lot of them have been, largely tackled too. So we can start creating content and doing what we intended to do when we started this organization. So in that meeting, we really decided on two things. So the first is, and this will be a big part of our website, is to create essentially a comprehensive table of contents. And this isn't going to be, the normal table of contents that you see in a textbook or something like that. What we intend to do is create a table of contents that categorizes online content, both that we've created and that other organizations have created, that categorizes that by the types of cancer challenges that people have through the cancer experience, including by the types of diseases that people might be experiencing or where they are at in their cancer experience. The goal would be that people can come to our website, find our table of contents, and quickly identify content that is going to address the information needs that they have, and maybe also identify some other content that might be helpful for them, but they didn't necessarily know that it was out there. So that's the goal of the table of contents, and we're really excited to start working on that and growing that. The second piece that we're going to start working on, and this is more about the content that we're creating as opposed to indexing or cataloging, is focusing on creating content around helping people understand and be oriented to what to expect from their cancer specialist visits. So, through the cancer experience, there's lots and lots of different healthcare professionals involved. And a lot of times it can be really overwhelming about, whose job is whose and what to expect from each type of visit. So we're hoping to create some resources around helping people understand, why they might be meeting with somebody if it's not entirely clear on what to expect from those visits, and what kinds of things they can do to make the most of those visits. As part of that, we intend to engage with healthcare professionals to make content, as well as to engage with patients and their friends and family to get the other side of that story, where we're, getting the patient experience, understanding, helping people understand from, the more of the patient's perspective, what it's like to be in those visits, what to expect, and hopefully learn some tips from people who have been there about how to make the most of those visits. So those are the two areas that we're going to start focusing on creating content for. If you're interested at all in helping us in our work, I'm going to put some information in the description below this video about how you can do that. But one of the big ways you can help us is just by liking this video and subscribing to this channel. I'm looking forward to trying to do these videos every month to give you an update. You can also get access to them by subscribing to our email newsletter, which would be great. So please, keep an eye on this channel for us as we continue to grow. And thank you so much for watching this video, and we'll catch you next time.